Yo guys, hope you're all having a wonderful day. Welcome to the first installment of This or That, where we compare similar guns to see which is better based on several different factors. And as you can see by the title, we'll be starting off with the new PP19 versus the Qq9. So before we get into it, guys, I want to ask you a small favor to just go ahead and hit a like on this video. It does help out the video a lot in terms of YouTube's algorithm, and it will take like 1 second. And if you are not yet subscribed, be sure to go ahead, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell, ensure it's on all and not personalized, so you can be notified whenever I post a video or a live stream. This post notification shout out is brought to you by, I don't know, but if you do want your comment to be featured in a video, all you need to do is turn on the post notification and drop a comment below, and a early one will be chosen. So let's get right into it. In terms of the recoil pattern, the PP19 and the Qq9 is very similar. The PP19 has a moderate level of vertical recoil. It doesn't have any horizontal recoil, which makes it very easy to control. The Qq9 also has a similar vertical recoil pattern. However, by the time you reach halfway through the round, the gun starts to make a turn left, and this is also pretty easy to control. But in terms of overall recoil control, I'd have to give that to the PP19 because the lack of horizontal recoil is just what makes it so easier to control. Damage done by the PP19 is pretty impressive for a SMG, and because of this, I'd consider it a very versatile gun. The PP19 is a 4 to 6 shot kill, which is pretty standard for a submachine gun. However, the high rate of fire is what basically makes it stand out from a lot of different guns. At close range, this is a 4 shot kill doing 31 damage headshot, 26 to the body, and 20 damage below the waist area. At mid range, it is a 4 to 5 shot kill doing 26 damage headshot, 22 to the body, and 17 damage below the waist. And at long distances, which I would regard anything over 30 meters, this does do 19 damage headshot, 16 damage body shots, and 12 shots below the waist. So this gun is pretty ideal for mid-range and close range. However, if you are fighting against like assault rifles, you won't necessarily win a lot of fights at long range. Additionally, you can use the large caliber ammo to increase the damage it does below the waist, and this will make it equivalent to the body shot damage at the same range. In general, the Qq9 does have a slightly lower damage than the PP19, where at 5 meters it does 27 damage to headshot, 25 to the body, and 22 damage below the waist, which would basically make it a 4 shot kill at close range. At 10 meters it does do 25 damage headshot, 23 to the body, and 20 damage below the waist. At 20 meters it does 18 damage headshot, 17 to the body, and 15 below the waist. And anything over 30 meters it does 16 damage headshot, 15 to the body, and 13 below the waist area. So the Qq9 is actually most ideal for 5 to 10 meters, and in terms of range, obviously the PP19 would be the Qq9 because it is a lot more versatile. However, as it relates to close range, even though the Qq9 has a slightly lower damage, the Qq9 also has a faster rate of fire than the PP19. So at 5 to 10 meters, then the Qq9 would obviously win in that case. In regards to the movement speed, both guns are so similar that it is almost unnoticeable. So movement speed will not be a deciding factor when considering which gun has the advantage in that area, because as I said, I've done several tests and it's basically so close that it's just basically unnoticeable. In terms of magazine, the PP19 and the Qq9 differ quite a bit. The PP19 has a default of 64 shots per round and a reload speed of 1.7 seconds, and this is very ideal since you can get 4 to 5 kills without needing to reload, and the reload speed is very fast compared to a lot of guns in the game. The Qq9 on the other hand has 30 round per mag, which is less than half of what the PP19 has, and it also has a reload speed of 2.1 seconds. So not only will you need to reload less using the PP19, the reload time is also a bit faster than the Qq9. Now these will obviously vary if you decide to use a extended mag, or for the PP19 the large caliber ammo, but overall it is pretty impressive for both. Now ADS time is also a factor that varies between the PP19 and the Qq9, so I decided to test both of those. Now just to be fair, the ADS time of both of these guns are pretty fast compared to a lot of guns in the game, with the PP19 having a ADS time of 13 milliseconds and the Qq9 having a ADS time of 10 milliseconds. So obviously the Qq9 would have a faster ADS time. It is the fastest ADS time in the game. And here is my Qq9 class. It is a bit different from the one that I did show previously on the channel. This is actually a new class that I did make. I just kind of adjusted a few things. So firstly, I'm using the monolithic suppressor. Again, I am trying to make this a silence build. And also I did say the Qq9 did have a bit of problems at range, so I'm trying to improve the range as much as possible. I'm also using the RTC Recon Tac Along, again trying as best as possible to increase that range. I'm also using the YKM combat stock. Previously I was using the no stock, but I realized that I don't even need that much mobility, so I just used the YKM combat stock. And additionally, I just wanted to make the gun a bit more steady. I'm also using the 45 round extended mag. Now I know that some people prefer to use the 10mm 30 round. However, if you do feel comfortable using that, then that is absolutely fine. I just feel like the 45 round is better for me. And I'm also using the OWC laser. So firstly, for the muzzle, I am using the monolithic suppressor. I'm trying to make a silence build, and also the base PP19 does not have the best range, so that will also come in pretty handy. Additionally, I am using the MIP extended light barrel. Again, I'm trying to improve that range as well. The first time I actually used it, I realized that the bullets, the accuracy in terms of ADS bullet spread was just kind of awful if you don't put on the right attachments. Next, I am using the OWC laser, again to improve the ADS time and ADS bullet spread. Overall, the gun is pretty versatile in terms of ADS time, so I didn't really have to focus on that too much. Also, I am using the granulated grip tape for increased ADS bullets spread. And finally, I am using the 30 round OTM mag. It is very difficult to say which gun is better or which gun is worse, because each gun has its advantages or disadvantages, and the PP19 and the Qq9 is actually very similar. For very close range fights, I would obviously go with the Qq9. However, if you are looking for versatility in terms of all factors, mid-range, or you can get some picks at range as well, then I would definitely go with the PP19 right there. Oh, the guy's on A. Alright, good again. Oh, come on, that guy really. Nice shot R. Or